Alright everyone, welcome back to BTD6. We're going into, what's it called, Bad to the Bone? Odyssey Part 2. Now, I have been requested to give this a shot without monkey knowledge, to sort of help people out that are perhaps not doing so great and do not have as much monkey knowledge as I do, which is fair enough, and I will hopefully be able to get through this and show you how it's done. I'd like to think. I'm probably gonna lose quite a bit, but we'll see. The only really daunting thing at this point in time is probably the BAD. BAD is gonna be crazy to try and deal with, but luckily we are on logs, so if there's any map where it makes the game a little bit easier, this would be the one. Alright, so for starting out without any monkey knowledge, obviously I don't get my free dart monkey, which is a very big loss. But it also means ninja start often requires you to get some more upgrades along the way. So we're going to get ninja discipline, and then I think maybe we will be able to save up for Benjamin right now. So hopefully we can, and I'll see you guys when we are able to. Alright, this should be the round where we can afford Benjamin, maybe? Is it this round? I think it is. So obviously we're going to lose quite a few lives in an attempt to get... Never mind, this round. We're going to lose a few lives in an attempt to get Benjamin out on the field as quickly as possible, and now it's sort of a race to catch up to the amount of damage I should be dealing right now, which means getting Seeking Shuriken and Sharp Shurikens as soon as possible, because that'll essentially balance us out. Because right now, yeah, we do well against a bunch of greens, but when it comes to yellows and pinks and things like that, we have some catching up to do. So as you can see, we're still going to be losing a few more lives here, but that's okay. Benjamin was worth it. Now we're getting an extra 75 at the end of each round, at least for right now. And when we get Sharp Shurikens, it'll basically set us back to where we would have been normally. So let's get Sharp Shurikens. There we go. Now we can handle things a bit better. There we go. Okay, so now that we've got that covered, I want to be able to pop leads, and usually my go-to would be the Alchemist here, so I'm just going to do that. Why change it if it works? Am I right? So I'm going to put the Alchemist right about here. Set him to strong, because if we can't pop the leads in time with acidic mixture dip, the Alchemist himself can pop the leads for us. Okay, but we seem to be doing alright now. We seem to be doing just fine at this point in time currently. That could change with the snap of a finger, believe me. Alright, next thing we want is probably double shot, just to make sure that we can actually deal with these guys a lot more efficiently. There we go. Very nice indeed. Alright, so Ninja can now pop these lead balloons, which is a handy little bonus to have. Let's go for double shot next. Shouldn't be too much longer. There we go. Alright, now that we've got decent damage set up, I might go for a wizard monkey next. I'm thinking it could be a good idea. I say could, I'm not 100% sold on the idea, but I'm thinking if we need some sort of emergency button, a wizard's a pretty handy one. So if we can get Wall of Fire, that's going to help us take out any type of regular balloon for the most part. And then we could go bottom path to get Shimmer and even the whatchamacallit, maybe even the 5th tier. It's one of the cheapest 5th tiers, at least in this game mode, so it'll be a good idea to go for it if we do need to. Get the wall of fire. There we go. Wall of fire is so great. Honestly, don't know what I'd do without it. Like, weirdly enough, I don't use it often in like regular game modes, but I really should. Like, the only downside of the wall of fire is if you've placed him like I have, where he has to choose which part of the path to put it on, and that can sometimes miss balloons entirely, which is a bit of a letdown, but nevertheless, we manage. So hopefully we can get through this. I'll be able to afford Shimmer, upgrade my Ninja a bit more, and even the Alchemist. And I will see you guys at round 40 and 45. Alright, round 40. How do we deal? I imagine our DPS is pretty low compared to what it should be because we don't have Bloom Jitsu or Stronger Stimulant, but this is the price I am paying for potential good popping power with the wizard here. Now we don't want to get Shimmer right now. Shimmer right now would be absolutely useless. It would be like building a sandcastle just to kick it down midway through construction, right? It's like you didn't even get to the final product and then ruin it. You have to at least make it to the final product before you start kicking down a sandcastle, or just leave it for the waves to take down, right? Kicking it down midway is just kind of a dick move, especially if other people are building it with you. Anyway, that analogy kind of came out of left field, but you get what I mean. Alright, round 45, first BFB. This is going to be a scary one, but we can afford Stronger Stimulant now, which is good. Throw that on, and it should pop BFB a little bit faster. Okay. There we go, and we've got that covered for the most part. Okay. So now I think it's a decent time to get Shimmer, and maybe even go for the unpopped army next. Because our Ninja Alchemist combo, as we know, can last quite some time. Admittedly, these are different times, and so we might not get through some of the rounds, but I do believe that unpopped army is quite strong, and most of the modified rounds are few and far between. So hopefully we will be able to build up a lovely little army to take on these balloons. Let's go. Oh, interesting, they start here. That's pretty good. We like that because they cross over the first path, and then they can take out any balloons that are just like that, getting around the last few loops there. So that is very ideal. Alright, now what else can we work on? Prince of Darkness is 25,000. Bit expensive at the moment. I want to maybe try and save up for a Dart Monkey. Not save up for Crossbow Master. But for now, what do we need to worry about? Wave 63. Wave 60. No, we don't need to worry about 60. We've got 60 covered. Let's put down a few engineers. I have a feeling they will be extraordinarily useful to us, especially if we can balloon trap some things. So that's the plan. Get some extra cash from the balloon trap, and hopefully that'll deal a nice amount of, or give us a nice amount of cash rather than deal us some cash. Okay. So we seem to be doing pretty well on the damage side of things. Even this fortified BFB can't do too much. Come on, we want Benjamin to hack all of those. Okay, perfect. Now we can pop them. Perfect. Alright. Go, get pin. Get ourselves the doubly guns. And then we're going to be aiming for another balloon trap if possible. Because getting that extra cash could mean the difference between winning and losing here. But we shall see. Alright. How are you guys doing with this Odyssey so far? It does seem like a bit of a pain. Like, there's more cons than pros when it comes to how balanced the game is at the moment. Because, I mean, it's half cash, which means very bloody difficult. And on top of that, there's custom rounds where Moabs are coming out sooner than expected. So you're running on half cash and you're expected to take out like 2 to 4 times the amount of balloons that you're meant to be able to at that point in time. So it is a pretty difficult Odyssey at this point in time. But obviously the 10% decrease in Moab speed is meant to offset the half cash and custom round situation. But it really doesn't do it justice. Luckily these balloon traps do rake in quite a bit of money. So hopefully with these we can get even more money. Even more. Alright, let's set up ourselves a lovely little village here. Just to make sure everybody's getting a good buff. These balloon traps are pretty good at taking out round 63 as well, I find. Even if they're just like cleaning up the balloons that couldn't be popped, they're pretty damn solid. So let's get jungle drums. Go for radar scanner next. That was perfect timing. Right on top of the balloon trap to give us some extra moolah. Alright, first ZOMG. Don't know how that's gonna go. Probably won't go down too well. Use Benjamin's ability. Get everybody to attack a little faster there. I'm hoping that we'll be able to pop this, so I'm gonna get radar scanner. Just because I feel confident that we'll be able to do this. Okay, okay. Not too shabby. The only problem with this is like my boy runs out of resurrection targets if we just pop all the balloons. Which I don't think should be the case. I think if there's less balloons on the screen, then he should be continuously summoning. You know? Because there's more, essentially, popped balloons. Rather than non-popped. Alright, but we seem to be fine here. There we go. Beautiful. Alright, so we managed to beat a ZOMG. That's pretty damn good at this point in time. Let's use this. That was a terrible time to use it. Wow, that was awful. Oh no, but we're alright for now. Let's potentially just put a dart monkey right here. Just in case. Oh, actually, we should probably work on that dart monkey because it could be what we need in the future. So if we give him a few buffs now, it could be handy to have him later. But at this point in time, we don't need the MIB. We've passed round 63, so we don't necessarily need to double bomb shooter it. So that's fine. These lovely balloon traps are doing a heck of a job. They are performing adequately. Alright, but we seem to be destroying at this point in time, which is good to see. Okay, they're getting quite far. That's fine. It's fine. There's only 2 of them. Yep, there we go. And then... oh boy, that's going to be quite a few Moabs, isn't it? Yep. But we managed it. Get that sharpshooter. Hit those crit hits. Thank you. Okay, so now that our full attention's on this last Moab, we should be able to pop it pretty quick, like. Come on. Yes, that's what we like to see. Slow it down a little. Oh. That's fine. We actually didn't lose any lives, which is pretty crazy. Because, I mean, anybody else would have thought 100% lost something, but apparently not. Oh yeah, that's a good spot for a plane. Can we put one here? That's even better because it's not getting out buffed. Okay, so I'm essentially just preparing solely for round 80 now. We need tons of Moab power. Absolute tons. So we're going to try and get this center path as well if possible. Yeah, lovely. We don't need Operation Darkstorm necessarily. We just want to get these, what are they called? Moab missiles? That's what I'd call them. Moab missiles. Although that does kind of sound like a bomb shooter thing, doesn't it? Yeah, maybe not. Alright, let's put down our second one. Can we get it out the range of... No, we can't. Yeah. Okay, so no, it's going to have to get alpha buffed. Which isn't the worst thing in the world. But, could prove to be a bit annoying if the alpha starts buffing the wrong thing. Alright, so now that we're in the late game, these balloon traps don't actually give you too much extra cash. Like, I don't know if you guys have noticed this, but in the early game, if you get a balloon trap, it will give you quite a bit of cash when it's full and you collect it. But in the later game, it starts to slowly stop giving you that much cash and start giving you like $5, which is still extra money, but it's just not what you paid for in the first place. I am a dissatisfied customer. Oh, there you go, 95. 95 isn't bad. 95 is pretty good. But still, you get what I mean, you know? Like, we were getting hundreds before. Okay, speed it up a bit more now. All we're doing is trying to get these Moabs, or the BAD that is going to show up. We're just trying our best to pop that. Everything else is pushed off to the side. Kinda not necessary. Okay, rapid fire. Should be able to handle this. Okay, yep, we can. Good. Just making sure. Let's actually put this up on this side so that we can see what's happening. I'd hate to miss out on a whole bunch of ceramics just running through. Alright. Again, just terrible timing on that ability. Okay, another fighter plane. Beautiful. Okay. Okay, we managed that. Not too shabby. What else can we really do here? I suppose we can put this guy around here. What's stronger, going for sentry guns or oversized nails? Let's go sentries. I get a good feeling about sentries at this point. Don't know why. Go expert. Alright. This is as much DPS as I'm gonna get before round 80. I don't know how well round 80 is gonna go, but I guess we'll see. We'll be able to destroy the ZOMG fairly easily. I just don't know about the BAD. BAD could pose a really big threat here. Alright. Let's see how we do. I really think the 3 planes launching the bombs is a really good idea at this point. It's almost taken it out completely. Yep. Not bad, not bad. Okay, all of the attention's on the BAD. Let's buff some boys. Okay, BAD's going down. Not too quickly, but obviously we didn't expect that. Should have gotten faster throwing for you a lot earlier. Okay. Okay. Like, it's not ideal, but it's not bad. We'll pop him around here somewhere. I think. I hope. Come on. Surely you just need to... Really? Damn. Okay, this is not looking good. Oh no. Oh no, I should have thought about that, huh? Okay. Let's see what we can do here. I will be back when I have found a solution to this madness. That can get us a pretty decent crossbow master. Okay, so let's go sell you, and you, and you. The village isn't really needed anymore either. And the engineer? Okay. So, we've got our 3 planes left. Should probably give camo detection to them. That one apparently doesn't need it. Alright, so we've got our 3 planes, our crossbow master, and an alchemist to buff the crossbow master. Let's see how well we do. Oh hey, you can also buff one of the planes. That's pretty good. Alright. Let's buff the planes, throw on those bombs. Let's hope this lovely little crossbow master is enough to handle round 80. Okay. All those crit hits is just perfect, man. That's exactly what we want to see. Spy plane. Good shout, good shout. Okay, okay. Buff everybody. Alright, we're not... I feel like we've done, like, roughly the same amount of damage as we did in the last time. But I do feel like this guy is going to pop sooner. Weirdly enough. I think it'll pop around here. Rather than, like, over here. Yep. Oh, crap. Okay. So there we go. Dealt with the DDTs. Just need to deal with these ZOMGs now. Okay. Alright. Oh, there we go. Whew. Sheesh. That took a lot. But now we can slowly start rebuilding the society that we know and love. So let's get... What do we want to get back? To be honest, I don't really think getting much back will make too much of a difference. I think maybe we should just stick to upgrading what we have. Get to, like, Operation Darkstorm or something. Because the last thing you want to do in half cash mode, if you can help it, is sell things. Now don't get me wrong, in this situation, it was the best idea I've ever had. But, generally, you want to try and work with what you've got, rather than sell everything and try again. Luckily this was a fairly quick fix, and didn't take too long to find. Always trust your crossbow master. If you can help it, get yourself a crossbow master, and you'll be sorted. It'll be great, and you'll smash it. And planes as well. Always trust the fighter planes. They dealt massive chunks of damage alongside that crossbow master in order to get us where we are right now. Okay, so let's get ourselves another Operation Dartstorm. Use the ability there. Operation Dartstorm should help out quite a bit here. There is... Oh, will we be able to take on 2 BADs? I guess we'll find out. I guess we'll find out. At the very least, we've got upgraded planes now, even further from what they were before. I just don't know how well we're going to deal with the second BAD. Alright, well it seems to at least be cracking. So that's something, at the very least. And I mean, now that we've got Operation Dartstorm, it's throwing on a bit extra damage there. Oh, that was a bad time for it to run out, but that's fine, that's fine. We managed it. We can manage this. Okay, another bad time for it to run out, but that's alright. Okay, now we can focus solely on this last guy, and hopefully, we can pop it here. Okay, focus on the DDTs, please. Thank you. Okay. So, with any luck, and all of the skill, maybe even put like pin double guns there. Ooh, that was a lot of health, but that's fine because we lived. It was one ceramic that snuck through there, just one, which is scary but manageable. All right, get some double guns up in this. And this is the last round. Holy crap. Round 84, man. I completely forgot all about that. 2 BADs. But we managed it. Alright, moving on to Carved. I'm probably going to cut quite a bit out of these last 2 maps, just to make sure the video's not like an hour and a half long. It's a bit much. I'm sure you guys can agree as well as me. I try not to make videos that are excessively long, but you know, it does mean I have to take some things out. So I will see you guys when, let's say we're at round 37. Alright, I can't remember if I said 37 or 38, but we just got Balloon Jitsu, and we are almost on our way to getting Stronger Stimulant. So not doing too bad for getting to round 38. See, there we go, close enough. Benjamin's made us quite a bit of cash on the side. We're just saving up for Stronger Stim, and then we can start getting to business. Now, we did lose a few lives early on, but that was to be expected. Can't, gotta break a few eggs to make an omelette, so to speak. So, we are well on our way to making that omelette. First Moab should be a breeze. Yep. Nice and smooth. But obviously Stronger Stimulant will make that a lot better, and we will need it to be a lot better. Okay. So, we learnt from the last game that a pretty decent moneymaker is our lovely engineer here. So, we're going to try and plan it for when like Moabs come through, so that they survive getting through this part here, but then the insides don't survive and have to verse the balloon trap, which is gonna mess them up, hopefully. Oh, but yeah, I've just been chilling at the moment. Well, not chilling, been studying, but essentially back into studying now. I've got an anatomy class to study for. There's a test coming up. It shouldn't be too difficult, at least not for me. The other people in my class seem to struggle a bit more, but that's fair considering they don't really have a biology background when it comes to the human body. So, as to be expected, but it shouldn't be too difficult for me, so it shouldn't take up too much of my time. So yeah, that'll be quite chill. I've also got 2 placements next week. Well, not 2 placements, but 2 sort of teaching components, where I've got to teach like a class to a bunch of kids in a school, which is pretty ironic because I used to be aiming to be teaching in a school, but now I'm not, but going back there anyway. So we'll see how that goes, and I'll keep you guys informed on that. And then I've also got a bunch of people to do screening tests for, because we need to screen clients for personal training, just to make sure that they're all fit and healthy and able to do the training that we give them. So that'll be quite interesting. Can't wait for that. But yes, test, and then 2 excursions on teaching. Should be fun, but also it's just going to be a hectic week in general. So we'll see. I really want to place this guy here, but I'm scared that he'll put the balloon trap on here rather than here, which is where I want it. Essentially, I just want balloon traps in decent spots so that we can get extra cash quickly. I didn't even realize, but we passed round 45 pretty easily. Like, I didn't even notice it, which is pretty good. Alright, so let's try and get this last balloon trap. This will pretty much, depending on where this engineer places the balloon trap, it'll either make or break this run. Because I want it put right here, if possible. But I have a scared feeling that he'll just put it there and be like, haha, screw you. So that doesn't sound too great in my book, but we'll see what happens. But yeah, man, over the course of like the past week or so, I've started to appreciate the engineer monkey a lot more. Like, double guns and pin is one of my favorite combinations ever. Like, and it's in the same path as well. Pin was just before double guns. Like, damn, that's intense. Okay, beautiful. Balloon trap handled that very nicely. Let's just hope we can get this 3rd one up and running in a good position. And essentially, the reason I don't want it here is because I want it to be as early in the track as possible. There we go, thank you. So like, this one was a pretty massive backfire, because it didn't place it here, placed it down here, and that's just out of the reach of like, ceramics that go across this part and down here. So that kind of sucks, but at least this one's a good placement. So we've got that going for us, at the very least. Let's see, what should we get set up now? I'd say probably a wizard. Wizard straight in the middle. We're gonna go for another Raising the Dead wizard. Necromancer, that's what it's called. So hopefully that'll go well. Go get that extra cash on the way. Alright, so admittedly this is going to take its time as always, but I will see you guys at around round 70. I think that should be pretty good. Alright guys, it is round 71, I apologize, like round 70 just ended. And we're not doing so bad. I found out that never miss targeting is quite strong, even against Moabs. Like, the top path is designed to be strong against Moabs, but weirdly enough, the bottom path is also strong against Moabs, even before you get the Spectre, which is pretty insane. Like, in one of the best ways possible. Okay, chilling through round 72, round 73, not so bad yourself. Okay, never miss targeting again. But yeah, I've just been cruising off never miss targeting, and I need to get these couple of rapid fires, but other than that, these guys have been helping me out so much this game. I get a feeling it might be the go-to strategy to just go for never miss targeting now. Oh boy, you know what? We're gonna retry that round. So that we can come in a bit more prepared for it. So wait a little bit, use the ability. Hey, that's much better. We like the look of that a lot more. I only found out recently you could do this. And by recently I mean the past few rounds. Because I was struggling so much with a certain round. And then I realized I could have just done that from the get-go and absolutely destroyed it. But it's all in the past now. We're all good. I've got it figured out. And this map should be just about finished torturing us. Come on, let's hit some Moabs with that, please. Thank you. There's one. Hey, I think we've won now. Whew, okay, not gonna lie, this one took a while. But we did get there in the end. And we're chilling. Whew. This is what I'm not excited for. That right there. This is my least favorite map out of all 5 of these maps. This one's gonna suck a lot, so I'm hoping never miss targeting does its job. Okay guys, I'm not gonna lie to you. I've tried this map at least 10 times today. And for the life of me, I cannot do this final map easily without monkey knowledge. I managed to get through these 2 without monkey knowledge, but this one is such a pain. So sadly, I have re-equipped my monkey knowledge, and I'm gonna see if I can do it now. Now that I have my monkey knowledge back on. For those who wanted to see the whole thing without monkey knowledge, I'm sorry I couldn't provide that, but I did the previous 2 maps without monkey knowledge at all, and that seemed to go by fairly easily. So hopefully you can get some ideas off of those. I imagine, like, for those of you that have requested me to do this without monkey knowledge, I imagine it's not that you guys don't have monkey knowledge, it's just you don't have all of the monkey knowledge that I do. So you will have some of these monkey knowledge upgrades that I do, just not all of them. And having none of them whatsoever is such a massive setback. But believe me, there is a way to beat this without any monkey knowledge whatsoever. It's just so tedious and so fine-tuned that if you misplay by using an ability on the wrong turn, or using an ability at the end of a turn when you need it at the start of the next one, can just screw you over completely. But with monkey knowledge, you don't have to necessarily worry too much about that. So I'm sorry for those that wanted to see me do it without monkey knowledge, but this has just taken so much of my time already. I just cannot do it. So I apologize. I'll try my best not to use too many of my monkey knowledge effects. The only one I've used so far is placing the free dart monkey, which has done literally nothing so far. So I'll try my best not to use monkey knowledge too heavily. Like, even though I do have it equipped, obviously I won't be able to help certain things, but I'm gonna try my best. So here we go. Getting back into it, like, just to give you guys a sort of an idea of how much this map has ruined me. I've been to round 84 in 2 separate games with 2 separate strategies and just could not get through it. Round 84 is the most difficult round in this Odyssey. Hands down. 100%. All these custom rounds, pathetic compared to round 84. And if you don't know what round 84 is, you certainly will very soon. Okay. So I think that's just about everything I needed to say, at least in this early game. So, I will see you guys when I can afford Benjamin, and then hopefully we'll be good enough to set up a decent defense to hold back. I can't even think at this point. I'll see you guys later in the video. Okay. Benjamin. Oh. Alright, that's a relief. Got Benjamin down now. Things should be a little bit nicer to us from now on. But we'll see. Okay, we're gonna go for double shot next. Come on, quickly. Okay, maybe not quickly, but still. Okay, so I do have a sort of semi-new strategy for this, because even with Monkey Knowledge, like, there's not that great of a difference between beating a map with Monkey Knowledge and without it. It's honestly not that big of a difference. So, like, if I could beat this right now with Monkey Knowledge, I should be able to beat it pretty much without Monkey Knowledge at all, using a similar, if not the same, strategy. The only thing I'd have to do differently without Monkey Knowledge is probably farm a little bit more cash. Could you maybe throw some of that to the ninja instead of just entirely to the Dart Monkey? Oh no, is the ninja not in range? Crap, that's gonna suck. Okay, luckily we don't necessarily want the ninja to be buffed by the alchemist here, but still, would have been nice, you know? I thought that would have been like the perfect spot just to hit the both of them, but that's fine too. We don't need to. Okay. This is gonna be like the worst, the literal worst commentary, just because I've been doing this all day and speaking all day about the same things on the same rounds, and it's just tiring. It's just tiring. This map has sucked the life out of me while I've had zero Monkey Knowledge, so now I'm trying it with Monkey Knowledge to see if that makes such a massive difference that I can just one-shot it. But if it doesn't, then I'll go back to without Monkey Knowledge and just keep going until I eventually give up. And then I don't know what I'll do. Oh, the ramblings of a madman. Okay, that's a lot. Let's try that again, shall we? What went wrong there? Right, yeah, you're still not exactly getting buffed, are you? God, that sucks. Alright, well, another part of the strategy was, in fact, having an engineer monkey up here. We'll give him pin. We won't splash too much cash on him, but pin's a decent one. As we can see. Okay, that's quite a bit of balloons, but we can handle it. Nice. Okay, come on, we can do this. We got this. We just need balloon jitsu, and then we'll be alright. Then we'll be alright. We missed that entirely. Come on, Dart Monkey. Nice. Okay, come on, Blue Jitsu. Come on. Help us out a little bit here. Thank you. Okay, now that we've got Bloonjitsu, we can go for lead to gold. This was my secret strategy. Well, not really secret, but this was my strategy. Well, I say this was my strategy. This is my strategy. I haven't used it yet. And I'm hoping it goes well. Let's see how we do against a... Oh yeah, we'll do fine against the mob because we got Benjamin. I forgot about that. Bang, 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 bing, bong, bang, bang, dead. Beautiful. Alright. Double guns, larger service area. Dart monkey upgrades. Very straightforward, very simple. Hopefully very effective. Oh, at the very least, it's a Friday. At the very least, it's a Friday. So, nothing to worry about tomorrow. You can just chill. I don't have to think about anything at all. Oh, alright. Sharpshooter. And the BFB. Will we be able to handle the BFB? I have no idea. I hope so. Use Benjamin's little buff. Okay. Can we affect them all? One more. Oh, never mind, we didn't need it. Perfect. That worked out amazingly well. Okay, so let's try rubber to gold. Quickly, quickly, quickly. Close enough. Alright, rubber to gold is my solution here. If this works, amazing. If not, didn't really expect it to anyway, so that's fine too. Okay, what's the next thing I want to get up? Oh god, I don't know, I'm forgetting what I did. Okay, slow down, slow down. Never miss targeting. Never miss targeting is really freaking good. Get rapid fire when we can. Oh, that's not good. Yep. Okay. Let's go... You know, let's try Monkey Ace again. I feel like it could work. We just needed to put a bit more effort in. Yep, there we go. And... Benjamin ability. Okay, one popped. Okay, we lived through that one. That's what we like to see. Okay. Oof. Do we live through this one? I don't know if we do. Alright. Come on. Come on. We can do this. It can't be that hard. Both this map in general and this game mode. It just can't be that hard. Okay. This is looking much better. Oh, hell yeah. That was so much better. Why was that so much better? Okay. Well, let's keep the ball rolling. Okay. We should probably set up a village too. At the very least, give it camera detection. Whew. Okay. Sorry, haven't been talking. I've been pure focusing. No, we're not having that. We're not having that. Oh god, we might be having that. We having that? We are having that. Great. Okay, so it looks like we are versing a ZOMG, which kinda sucks. But hopefully with the power of Grayskull, we magically can get through this. Alright, once again, we're going for the ballsy strategies. Still can't afford it? Okay. I hate doing that. Still can't afford it? Okay. I hated doing that. Alright. Let's think. Will this work? Probably. Is that scary? Yes. Let's go. Okay. There we go. That's what we're looking for. Get the fuck out of here, balloons. I have no sympathy left for you after what you've put me through. Alright. Let's think about what we need. A BAD is on its way, essentially. So, I'm thinking a semi-decent village. And some bomb shooters. That sounds really good in my books at the moment. Okay. Yeah, that's what we want to see. Yep, make them attack even faster, why not? Okay, let's give them camo detection. Good, good. Alright. What else can I do here? Could go for our bomb shooters now. One there.
Alright. Not too shabby so far. But I've said that many times today. And I've always been wrong. So we'll see what happens. Come on, Crossbow Master, you can take out a banded one, surely. If not, we can turn it into a BFB, but I'd rather not. Okay, just hold down. Take it nice and easy. Okay, we can beat a banded ZOMG so long as there is just one of them. Which is good news, because that's probably the second strongest thing in the entire game. Or at least in this game. So it's very pleasing to hear that we can absolutely decimate one of those. We still have 2 to 3 BADs to worry about, but that's good to hear so far. Okay. For a second I thought the bomb shooter was doing the critical hits then. Oh. And my neck is so stiff at the moment. Oh. It's just been cramping all day. That's true. I wonder if we can... Yes, that'll be good. Squeeze one up here. If we spread them out a bit more, it'll be good. Increase the total time that they're actually on the offensive. Very nice. Okay, so essentially all of this Moab Assassin preparation build-up, whatever you want to call it, has been for the very next round. I do not know if we'll be able to beat it. This could honestly be our stopping point, and we just can't. But I have a sneaking suspicion that we might be able to do it. Because in all my other failed attempts at this, I never got the Crossbow Master as early as I did in this run. So hopefully, that'll make all the difference. Hopefully. But we'll see. Come on, we need to pop this guy and send him home now. Looks like we'll be able to. See, that's the scary thing about this, is you pop the first BAD and you think, hell yeah, I've won the game. But it's not true. Because 2 BADs and a lot of those balloons are a lot different from just one. Okay, so we beat that level. I'm gonna now get primary training to get more of all of that, and primary mentoring, because without those I don't know if I'll be able to do this at all. Okay, what else? Think. Monkey Ace would be nice. Engineer Monkey could be good. Alchemist, we already have one, so no. Another ninja, too weak to take on BADs. I think we need to go for Monkey Ace. Get that top path. Get that middle path as well so that it can pop. Nope, that was dumb. That was really, really dumb. Should have gone for the bottom path. He could already see camos. Oh, but I guess he couldn't. Oh yeah, he could have. Never mind. I'm dumb. Alrighty. Next round is the literal make it or break it point. I don't even know if we'll be able to. Let us find out. There's the first BAD, rolling up down south. The second one comes from up top right about now. Yep. Pretty much all other balloons do not matter, so long as these two a-holes are still on the field. And at the moment, they still are, so we need to pop the first one as quickly as we can. It usually pops around here, from what I remember, but if we can pop it sooner, ooh, that's really good. That's a really good area to pop it in. This might actually be the run. Oh yes. I've never popped one of the BADs on this level before. That's good, that's good. Admittedly, it's getting to its last leg, so I don't think we'll beat it here. But we've got potential. Okay. That works. See, this is what I'm talking about right here. We get it very close, but there's no winning here. Not in this. Not right now, as you can see. Alright. I have been in this exact situation quite a few times. I've never been this well set up, because in all my past runs I've also sold and rebought a lot of things. So that's just a bunch of money wasted. But I actually have spare money now, which is something I'm not used to. Let's put down another one of these if we can. We can, that's nice. Put it down here. Go for another one. We don't need sharper darts. That's just a waste of money. Alright. Will this help us? I think it will. Also, we can use that ability straight off the start, which I think is really handy, because I didn't have that in one of my other games. I had it on cooldown right at the start and that just screwed me over. Okay. So far so good. So far so good. Try and squeeze another one of these in. Doesn't matter if it can't see camo balloons or pop certain other things, that's fine. We just need it to be throwing out as many bombs as we can at these guys. Come on. Somehow we did a little bit worse that time, but it's alright. We've still got solid defense and everybody's aiming at the same thing now. Come on, surely we can make this. Surely. Okay. I don't even think with this we can make it. Oh, this might be GG, guys. Yep. Oh boy. I will be back if I ever find an answer to this. Okay, I think I've got an answer almost immediately. It's a very scary game to play, but it just might work. Might. And just being the keywords there. Okay, yep, as expected. Yep, good, good. That's what we like to see. Okay, so here's my thought process. We are gonna sell this guy. Quickly buy this. Oh, we can't afford it. Quickly sell some other stuff. And some other stuff. Now we don't want to pop this guy too quickly. But hopefully we can do this. Oh god. Yes, yes. Here we go. Now. Oh my god. That took years off my life. Not years of my life. That didn't take literal years for me to beat. That took me, I think, 7 hours. That took me 7 hours. But it took 7,000 years off my lifespan. So I'm no longer gonna live to my ripe old age of being 7,100. I'm just gonna live till I'm 100, which is a very depressing thought. But we managed it. Holy crap. Oh, screw you, balloons. We're done. Oh my god, that was... I wouldn't say that was the hardest Odyssey. Weirdly enough, I still would not say that was the hardest Odyssey. Fast Tracked will still remain the hardest Odyssey in my books. But holy crap, that level specifically came close. So I know I used Monkey Knowledge, and I apologize to those of you who asked me not to use Monkey Knowledge for the last few maps. And I did manage to get through, what was it, Logs and Carved. I did manage to get through Logs and Carved without Monkey Knowledge, so you can take some inspiration from that to try and figure out how you would do it on Adora's Temple. Other than that, get a Crossbow Master as soon as you can. Doesn't matter if you need to sell everything on your screen to do it, just do it. Then save up enough money to afford 2 main Moabs, or even more. If you need to put more bomb shooters in your Odyssey, definitely do it. Those are solid. If you can start spamming 3 of those in those BAD rounds, you will get through it a lot easier than I just did then. And then at the very end, because beating the second BAD is such a pain, just take off the BAD layer, let it pop through the DDTs, and then let your Crossbow Master start wailing on the ZOMG. The second it turns it into Moabs, not BFBs, but Moabs. Sell everything, buy Ground Zero, use the ability, done. Actually, keep the ZOMG live long enough so that you can get your Ground Zero ability ready, and then use it. Holy crap, that almost put me through another half level. Okay, I'm gonna go to bed. I hope this helps you guys out. I've got a lot of editing to do. But thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed. I'll see you all in the next one. Peace!